Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? It's Lucy on this awesome Thursday. I just want to come live like I promised. I said I was gonna do lives. I was gonna try to do, at least one live a day. Well, I am here, and y'all know what? Mother Nature said, ah ah. Baby Mother Nature came and said, ah ah. So yesterday I didn't do a live. Oh, that's so dark. I didn't do a live because I stayed in bed all day long, and I was gonna come and hit that live button, but baby, I had to nurse that. I had to nurse that feeling, that pain. But anywho, I'm feeling much better today. So y'all know I deal with it's not a secret. That's like it is my only thing. I'm anemic, and I have endometriosis and fibroids. I have horrible menstrual cycles. So if you follow, then you just know. But yeah, that's how that go. And so I just wanted to come on and chat with you all. First, I want to say I pray that all is well. I know that everybody have a life. Everybody going through something. Everybody dealing with something. Life is life. Life be life. Yeah. And my apologies, y'all. I didn't have to. I could have put this lipstick on, but before I hit live, but I was on the phone with my daughter talking. I should have did them. But I want to know, this is what crossed my mind. What is holding you back? Why are you fearful of moving forward? What is it that is keeping you from living your best life? And no matter what it is about living your best life to you, because everybody have a different definition as to what it means to live your best life. Some people say I'm living my best life because I have enough money, I'm comfortable, and my bills are paid on time. I have a car that, I paid for cash. My insurance is paid for each month. I'm living my best life because I'm living, just at the root of what I need, and I don't have to do much, but I'm surviving and I'm okay. Some people say I'm living my best life because I go out, I'm doing me, and I go to work through the week. On the weekends, I'm going out, and I'm happy because I'm living my best life, and that's what I'm doing right now. Some may say I'm living my best life because I'm just me, and I'm happy with that. Wherever I am in life right now, I'm fine with it, and I feel as though I'm living my best life because I'm in my right mind. I have my health. I may not have all the money I need. I may be behind on my bills. I may not be living where I want to live. I may not be driving the car I'm driving, but I have a roof over my head. I do have transportation. I am stable, and I'm living a peaceful life. All of that is good, and all of that is fine. But what is holding you back from taking the next step? Taking that next step, like, what is holding you back from, if you want to own a business, if you want to start your own business, your own clothing boutique, if you want to start a t-shirt line, if you want to start YouTube, if you want to start a podcast, if you want to start school, whether you been out of high school for a while, whether you are in your 30s and 40s and you're like, it's too late for me. It's not. You want to start another job, but you're holding on to this one, and you've been saying, I'm going to find something else. And now it's like 4 or 5 years and you haven't found anything else. And you're still complaining about that supervisor or that lady that you work with or that guy that you work with, and they're giving you pure hell, and you're still hanging on in there. Why? It's just a question. Why? What is your why? Why? Are you afraid? And what are you afraid of? Let's talk about it. So in the past, and I like to reflect on myself because that's all that I have is my reflection of me. And that's what I always speak on, my experiences in life, okay? And if I do speak on anybody else's experience that I've gone through with someone, I won't say their name, but I'll just kind of, future reference. So in life, I found myself when I'm not feeling like I'm living my best life, it's because I've been in my head, overthinking, overanalyzing, pre-processing things that, what if this happened? If this happened, if I do this, I'm thinking about the negative even before I start. I'm sabotaging myself mentally because I'm already telling myself, well, if I do this because I really want to do it, and I have this big idea and I really believe in myself and I know I can do it, but what if this happened? But what if that happens? But what if, and what if that don't turn out? And but what if nobody supports it? Or what nobody, back me up financially? What if my business plan doesn't pan out? What if it's overlooked? What if I go and put this money down on this, but then I don't have enough to do this, and then this don't work out? What if? None of that matters if you don't start. In life, you're gonna fail. Failing is not an option. Failing is definitely gonna happen. No matter what you do, you're gonna fail. That's just the truth. The truth of the matter is, in anything in life, nothing is 100% guaranteed. But what you can do is put one foot in front of the other and start. Stop overthinking. Stop overprocessing. Stop doubting yourself. Just stop. It's hard to say that, but just stop. Just do some things to reassure yourself that it's okay. It's all right. You know how many times people have that you go Walmart, Sam's, Publix, the malls, all the stores in the mall, Nike, Foot Locker, Forever 21, H&M, Tiffany & Co., Chanel, Birkin, Brahmin, Louis Vuitton. You know how many times things have not worked out while they was trying to get their business, or they're doing their business, or something has come up? Your favorite influencers. You know how many times things have happened that what if happened, and you just never knew about it, but it happened. It definitely happened. The hiccups happened. The mistakes happened. They've happened. But they thrived because they pushed through. So I want to leave you with this, and I just want to come and say something to motivate you all on today. Even though I have been fearful at times, not too many things I'm fearful of, but because I've trained myself to just be like, and so what? And it is what it is. And it's life. And so what? I am not for everybody. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody's not going to love you. Sometimes you may have a lot of love, and sometimes you may have a lot of hate. But guess what? You can stand true to who you are. And no matter what you're doing, do it with integrity. Do it with character. Do it the way that you want to do it. Do not allow anyone else to influence you. Because that's when a lot of self-doubt comes in, because you're not doing it authentically. You're taking things from people and their advice, which is okay. But if you're taking it because I'm just going to take it because they told me, but you're not taking it and saying, okay, this is what I really want to do, and I take this advice because it's of value to me. You're just taking it because you want to take it, and you don't know what you're really doing with it. You're just adding stuff in. That's like if you're making if somebody gave you a recipe to something, and you say, oh, let's just make some, Kool-Aid. Let's simply make Kool-Aid. All right, you know the ingredients, but then you see somebody else make it. You know it's just water, sugar, and Kool-Aid mix. 3 basics. You know that. So going into it, you're like, let me go to the store. Let me make sure I got a container. Let me make sure I got, if you don't want tap water, I hate tap water. So get you a jug of water. I love water. I have some water right here. I keep my water. This is my favorite water. It's cheap, but I like it. I love it. That's just what I do. Stick to what you know. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. So you know you need your container, some water, some sugar, and some Kool-Aid flavoring, right? So you say, yeah, I'm gonna make this Kool-Aid just like that. And then you go online and you say, well, let me look at some ways some people have made it. Then you say, well, I'm gonna make this Kool-Aid. I got my water, I got my sugar, I got my flavor, and I got my container. And then you start telling people, you know, oh, I want to make some Kool-Aid and I'm excited about it. I may even try to sell some. And then somebody say, oh, but you know what I do with my Kool-Aid, honey? I add honey in my Kool-Aid. And you're like, oh yeah, oh okay, I don't like honey. But then you go and buy some honey. But you know you don't even like honey. But just because somebody said they put honey in their Kool-Aid, you go and buy honey. You get home and then you get all your ingredients and you're ready to make your Kool-Aid. Now you sit there and you add some honey in your Kool-Aid. And you sitting there like, I don't like honey, but I'm going to add it because somebody said that they put it in theirs. But you know you don't like it. Okay, you make the Kool-Aid and you're drinking it. You like, oh, I should have known. I didn't like honey. This doesn't taste what, you know. You got off track. You doubted yourself. And you let the fear of what you knew you wanted to do come in. Because you didn't stick to what you needed to do and what you knew you wanted to do. You allowed someone else to come in and influence you to do something else that you knew you didn't even like. But you still went through it because it was something somebody else did. Now let's look at this thing in another way. You say, my favorite soda is Sprite. And I want to make me some Kool-Aid. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to make my Kool-Aid half water, half Sprite with some sugar and my Kool-Aid flavoring because I love me some Sprite. You go and get the Sprite, you got all your other ingredients, and you get home and you say, yeah, I'm going to make it. And you're confident. You're not fearful. You like, I'm going to breeze through this because this is what I like. I like Sprite and I think it'll be good in my Kool-Aid. You get home and you make it, add the water, add your sugar, add your flavoring, and you add your Sprite. You haven't doubted. You wasn't afraid. You weren't fearful. You weren't like, I don't know about this. You made it. And guess what? You liked it. You were satisfied with it. And you was okay with the end result. Stop allowing yourself to be afraid and fearful. Stop allowing other influences to come into you, play a role in it just because you're just taking it because they're just suggesting. If you don't like the suggestion, if you're not 100% that you want to, okay, try it, but then keep it moving. Don't allow it to set you back because, dang, I ain't like that, but I did it because it worked for somebody else or somebody else liked it. Everything is not for everybody, and you have to be okay with that. Be okay with that, all right? Trust yourself. Be good with whatever it is that you're doing and stand 10 toes down on it. Step out on faith. Move in the way that you know that you want to move in life. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I can't see the comments, y'all, because the sun is shining. I think I see Big Bird and I see Johnny Martinez. Hey y'all. But all I want to do is just say, make sure that if you make a commitment to yourself, make that commitment and stand on it. And if I made a commitment, I was going to go live every day in August. Every day. I went live and I said it. I spoke it, I said it. And then the next day, guess what happened? I didn't feel good. I was sick. And I was like, dang, I made a commitment. But you know what? I also said, I can't do this just because I'm just going to get up there and do it, and I don't even know what. Because I'm going to sit down here and cry because I'm in pain. Who wants to hear somebody crying and in pain because they're not feeling well? I felt that it wasn't a good decision to do that. But you know what I did do? I still posted videos while I was laying in that bed on my pain meds resting. I still posted videos with content that I had. I posted shorts with shorts that I had. And it got, I think they did really good in views. Pretty good, pretty decent. I still did something on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, and even Instagram. I still posted something. Although I was afraid of, dang, I don't want to be like I lied because I said I was going to go live every day in August. At least 5 to 10 minutes or more. I didn't do it, but I still said, well, let me do something. Let me push out something. So in life, whatever it is that you may be fearful of, or you may just be afraid to commit to it or do it, step out on faith. Trust yourself. If God gave you the vision, it was meant for you. Do it. Believe in yourself. God is not going to give you anything any more than you can bear. Trust the process. I believe in you. I know that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. We all deserve to live a life of abundance. You can do it. You can do it. There are things that I've just done. My family, I come from a big family. I talk about this all the time. And out of all of my siblings, I just do. I just do it. I know I can. I know God has said to me, I have greater for you. All that you are going through are just tests, because you're going to have a testimony. I'm going to be a speaker. I'm going to be a speaker. I don't know in what capacity, in what way. I do not know. But God is going to use me in order for me to be a speaker in a large capacity in some way. And I am preparing myself to do just that. Even just by being on YouTube and doing videos and talking, I'm preparing myself. There are things that God has set in me that I have to prepare myself and get ready to be that. And not to be afraid. Not be afraid. There's a destiny. There's a journey. And I'll meet you there on yours as well. All right, y'all. I'm going to go and run my errands and handle my business for the day. I'll see y'all later on today. I promise I'll come live later. It's a promise. I'll come live later on today with another topic and chat with y'all, all right? Until the next time I hit the record button with the window that separates us. I love you. I care about you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Remember, you matter. Take care and be blessed.